welcome in. That was definitely smooth, and I immediately had my audio channels open so you guys could hear that the first time. No questions asked. Guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Day 7,956 in the hardcore world. And today, we are on Team Trees. Because that there mountain, it's getting there. But I kind of want to finish the aesthetic today. I think we can do it. And I think mostly what we need is, I think after this one, dude, this is, okay, I just doubted, like, everything we did. From this angle, I'm like, there's a couple trees here that are very similar, like, too similar. Now, that looks a little weird right now, until we put a couple more trees in between, like smaller ones. I think today is mostly about building a couple of those smaller trees, and I think then by the end of today's stream, we're gonna be like very close to having a full-fledged mountain design, which is gonna be the first time in way too long. How's my day been, Snazzy? Dude, welcome in. Day has been great, honestly. I had a really nice walk this morning, had a nice workout. I'm kind of just like in the groove. Lately, I've been doing like a lot of small things that just improve how I'm doing. Put me in a better place to do more as time goes on. And like for me, it's always been a difficult thing to like find the small improvements because I'm usually really motivated to do stuff. So then the obvious pitfall is to just do as much as you can and sort of get in over your head a little bit, and then all of the new habits start falling apart, which doesn't always happen, but it's a risk for me. And like I feel now more than ever, I'm just managing to do the small steps and lots of them that make things better. So generally feeling good. With that, I'm happy to start streaming today, and I'm excited for you guys to be here as well. Inferno Gamer, welcome in. Summit Seeker, Mickey Cat, Lennon Love, welcome to the stream. We've Eric here. We've Axion, welcome in. Kras, Kelvin, DK, Tenny, and Hoffs. Hope you guys are doing good. Everybody else, welcome to the stream as well. I think today is gonna be a pretty chill one. Imagine that is how I start the stream, where I actually just end up losing the world. No shot. This is very, 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 very close. Some people are like saying every prayer they know right now because of the level of jinxing going on. If AJ was here, he'd be so scared. But he's not. Clemens is though. Clemens, welcome in. Thank you for being here as well. So excited for 8,000 days. I think we're gonna do it next week, Saturday. So 1 week from right now. Does that make sense? We have a stream today, 66 days. We have a stream tomorrow, 76 days. And then 2 design streams early next week. And the big one on Saturday. I think that's going to be the route. Because I want to do it on Saturday. Like, give people a chance to be there. Do you guys think that, like, this is the last milestone before we hit the Revolution? Or would it be one more? Interesting question. It could go both ways. It's a matter of timing more than anything else. Let's get some leaves. Metamine, welcome in, or Metamine. That's definitely Metamine. Lars the Panda, Looney 2, welcome in. Pyongyang, welcome to the stream. Looney, love your series of the UHCG. You're doing really good. Yo, thank you. I love Ultra Hardcore Generation so much. It's one of these like series that I feel like it's one of those rare things that comes around once in your like content career, and it's not like, I don't think it's the biggest thing I'm ever gonna do. I don't think it's like a game changer for me channel wise, but it's just such a flipping cool project creatively to get to be a part of. So I'm really stoked on UHC Generations, and I'll leave it in a very interesting state before I pass it on. 10,000 days is when the Revolution happens, Kelvin. I'm 100% sure that it happens before 10,000 days. Although, like, 10,000 days would be, like, a very cool moment to do it. But, like, 10,000 days is a heap of grinding. And I don't see when I do it. So I think Revoluni first, and then we celebrate 10k, which is actually like, that's pretty cool too. That order works for me. Does anybody already have a suspicion what the Revoluni is? Okay, that tree is good. I think what we do next, guys, is we build a couple stems just all around the place, but shorter ones. Because we gotta build some trees like these ones over there. Kelvin is kind of far away, 10k days. It is, right? What is a Revoluni, Lars? It's a friend we made along. No! Did I see that Hermitcraft just dropped a load of Season 11 videos? I knew they were coming. I didn't see them drop yet. Is Nancy saying it's an event? That much I know. Dude, it's definitely an event. Like, how wouldn't it be? It's not just any day that you sort of have your YouTube moment, the moment that changes it all. That's got to be an event. Maybe Revoluni is the moment when the face cam comes back. Maybe that's just what it is. Maybe that's what it's been all along. Who knows? Abhinav, 8,000 day video win. Probably it's gonna take a minute because I got a lot of other videos lined up that I gotta do before that one. But like, it's gonna be coming. You know that it is, dude. I'm just looking around for these spruce logs, and I click past them 3 times. Okay, guys, let's start with a couple tree stumps. I think we planned this well, and it saves us a lot of work. So, not every part where we have these trees needs to be equally dense. Let me fly to this side. I want to check something. Okay, we have a couple trees here, like the small ones that actually grew from saplings. And I think that's how we sort of fill it out a little bit. You know what? We should probably do those first. Just do a whole section here, so we have a proper understanding of how it works. Lars thinks that the Revoluni is maybe a new base starting again somewhere else in the world, or putting the world on survival. Could be. Time will tell. And Dorian Grimm, welcome in. I did read your comment, but I didn't say hi yet. Hope you're doing good today. Okay, guys, let's put all the spruce stuff here for just a moment. We're gonna put those there. This is the snow box. We're gonna need that one, actually. But then not the smooth basalt, not the cobalt, not the resin and all that, not the black concrete powder. Let's take this one, and let's actually grab a couple. You know what? Let's fill that up first. And then on the way back, let's pass by storage and get some spruce saplings. Lost is saying, I feel like there should be some trees on that ledge visible from your leaves and log storage. Leaves and log storage. Oh, wait. I took so much time to process what you meant by leaves and log storage. This one. Interesting thought. Or this ledge. Or this ledge. Oh, that's pretty high up, but you might be right. I like that idea. Let's start with getting some snow layers. Revoluni is going to be piggling mass murder. It could be. So, welcome to the stream. I hope I got your name right. That was a big old guess. No clue, honestly. Up near the castle. Is it like this one? Or like somewhere all the way over there? That middle one. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think you're onto something. I do not have rockets anymore. Hold up. Starter house, we don't need that. Never too late to a loony stream. I like that. That's a good sentiment. Hey, Matt, welcome in. Oh my god, bro was waiting for me at the door. Scoot over, fam. Okay, let's do this first. I'm gonna sip my coffee while we gather the snow layers. Abhinav, I want to ask you something. Can you make a video for tips and tricks for new hardcore players? Dude, yes. I actually like that concept a lot. I think I have things to say. I'll put it on the list for the short-term videos. Rickett, welcome in. Jessica Day, welcome in. I just always gotta think of New Girl when I see her name. Love projects like this that terraform a massive area. It's cool if you can find like a way to make a world that is comprehensive and just flows together, right? Lars, why not a diamond shovel? Dude, I don't want to admit it, but I was just a little lazy on this. Lennon, you're back. The stream would be over by the time you finished. I missed the message of what you were gonna do in the interim, but welcome back. Revoluni is a mass immigration into your hardcore world? Dude, you mean like having a ton of players on there? That'd be crazy, but I think it would look so cool. How do you pull it off, though? You were gonna binge the entire UHCG series? Oh yeah. That's a couple days work. It's worth it though. I think like as time goes on, that entire series is gonna have more and more story threads just running through it. Look at that snowman just cheekily chilling on the left side of my screen. Has he been bad? He's standing in a corner like this. Oh, you're gonna binge this world. Honestly, do both, but also prioritize UHC Generations. I think for now, right now, that's the exciting thing to be super caught up on. About make a copy of the world, put it on a server. Dude, it would be so cool to have people on there. Kraz, I thought the Revoluni was when you lost subs when you couldn't stream, so the Revoluni is you getting them back. The Revolunis are road to 1 million, but it's a little more than that. I think, guys, we're gonna have enough snow layers from just this. It has to be more. I think I'll just drop these off and then like grab a couple stacks back. If we need more, we'll get them. Dude, I've been having so much trouble getting out of here because like for some reason the AI, like the pathfinding AI, just guides all the snowmen down into that little area there. Maybe they're sad because their buddy is just stuck there producing snow layers for all eternity. I mean that would make me sad if it was one of my friends. Motorola, welcome in. I saw your comments, that was cool. In the playlist, you're at Leon. I really like Leon's final episode. I think it was by far his best. And I think, like, overall, the series starts to gather a lot of momentum with Josh's videos. Because, like, I feel, and this is my experience of watching UHC Generations, guys. I don't know if you guys relate to it, but I'll share my thoughts. So, for me watching it, I think that Moai came up with a really exquisite idea. I think UHC Generations as a whole is like such a one-off idea. It's really good because it has so many implications for all the cool stuff that could happen, and everybody's gonna add unexpected things to it. Because like if one creator thinks of something and they sort of create a storyline, they weave something, it's gonna be like that person's style in a way. But if you keep passing it forward and then you let all these future creators do things on their own accord, from their own inspiration, separate from anybody else influencing what they do, because they're not like they're in the world by themselves. I think you're gonna get something really unique. After that, I feel like Moai and Quilby, both of them, had like a big chunk of their time, which was them just playing Minecraft in a world that was somebody else's before, and then over the course of doing that, sort of discovering how special of a project it really was. I think by the time that Code Neon got it, he had seen both Quilby and Leon go through that arc. And then after that, now there's Lagundo, now there's Code Neon, now there's Quill and Leon, who already sort of exemplify, yo, this is a really special project to work on, because being in a world that has been somebody else's world just hits different. But I feel like everybody after is getting to see that, so they sort of come into the world already set with that frame of mind, so they get to design story for like later down the line from the get-go. So I think it changes over time, like how people interact with the world. It has nothing to do with every individual creator's perspective on it or like their way of interacting with it. It's just something that other people already put something really cool in there conceptually, and then everybody who comes after gets to build on that. So it's going to get better with time. I agree. Always forget how insane the base is. Lost. How casually you enter it. It's an interesting thing because like initially it's a crazy base, but then after a while it's just your base that you've been playing in for a while. So it's just the entrance that I use. Infinity, dude, thank you for the 5. I just realized that I congrats on 700k. Dude, that's a minute. I actually went down from 702 to 701 today because over the past few days there's been one of those old account purges, so then you see things drop a little bit. Straight shot, welcome in. Don't worry about it though, guys. Like we're gonna be on the way up long term. There's just no other way it plays out, and I feel like I know this because I have a pretty firm hand in deciding which way it goes. Because either I can put everything I have into it, or I can't, or I cannot do that, and I know which one of those options I'm choosing. Kelvin, dude, thank you for the 9 months as well. Let's start with Infinity in the book. Dude, thank you for the 5 again. We'll put Lars de Panda in the book as a bonus name. Kelvin Blue is gonna go in as well for the 9 months on Twitch. Loving the live stream in this world, but USTG is an exciting path of your story. Dude, love it. We're gonna put About in the book as a bonus name. It's also a cool thing with UHCG that you have it for a while and then you have to let it go. And I feel like everybody, well, maybe not everybody, but like at least Josh had a really hard time with it, I know. Like Code Neon, he had a hard time letting go. But he died at a point where he was not ready to give it up, which is hard. Then after that, I feel like Laguno had like a very hard, but also he had a hard time letting it go, but also he was so happy that he was at the point where he could let it go, because it's a big commitment. Like it actually takes up like a part of you while you have it. Craft the breeze rod, show us if it's breeze balls. It is breeze balls. You can see my whole bar. It's clearly breeze balls. Sacham Sony, welcome to the stream. Looney, how many subscribers did you have at the start of 2025? Because I'm seeing your channel growth. Start of 2025. I think it was a little bit under 700k. It's been like, my channel was slowly shrinking a little bit, and now it's slowly growing a little bit. But it goes in waves of ups and downs because a ton of people subscribed a really long time ago. Shrishat GG on the streak. Okay, guys. Dude, what have... Oh, yeah, snow layers. I was like, what have I been doing? Because I still gotta get to the storage for the sapling. But let's do that right now. Naked and Afraid Season 2 did a lot for channel growth this year. True. And then, like, getting UHC Generations too, because I think, like, on that first video, 8,000 people subscribed, something like that. How do you have so many breeze rolls, Lars? I'll actually show you. It's better than telling you. Lunar, good news. The mousepad got mostly revived. It's usable again. Mickey, how do you do that? A mousepad is either dead or it isn't dead. You can revive it. Are you playing on some busted old loony mousepad now because you don't want to let it go? So, Lars, all these portals on the side, this one has 1 breeze spawner, and then this one has 2 spawners. There's a whole ring of those around like the outside of my nether hub, and I'll just go in there and show you what's up in there. Oh my god, I'm so excited to announce Naked and Afraid live. Wait, oh, it looked like that one didn't activate. So that's how you get breeze rolls. Just figure out a way to set up a couple spawners to farm. Glazos, yo, thank you for the 29 rupee dono. Dark, your sound is a little bit low. Do you have some room to turn up? Maybe my music is loud as well. Naked and Afraid Live announcement, 10 or so days. Yeah, something like that. Okay, still gonna go to storage. I need my saplings. Fishwan, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. And Kapul, welcome in as well. Glaze says with another 29 rupees. Dude, thank you. I actually didn't put a bonus name on the last one, so let me do that twice now. We'll put Python in, we'll put Motorola in. We'll put Britty No Name in. They can afraid me right now? Okay. How many contestants? Naked and Afraid Live? 21. Okay, let me see. I really gotta check my storage. I had some issues with it recently. But I'll troubleshoot it by myself. It's annoying to do on stream. Let me actually get some more saplings. I'll bring them back if I have to. Let me just yeet this out. And then bone meal, we might have it down here. What's the deal with bone meal? Do I have bone blocks somewhere? That's snow. I could imagine putting them in the nether section. That's iron. I don't know. We'll go to the wither skeleton farm real quick. It's a good place to get them. Thomas, welcome in. Looney, I used to watch you like over 2 years ago. You're the best streamer, bro. Dude, thank you. Keep the chat in English. You know the rules. From 2 years ago, I imagine. One more player, that's fire. So not everybody could do Naked and Afraid Live. Let's see who... Top of mind, who could make it? As being had other responsibilities during the same days, you guys are going to understand why pretty soon. Brenzy couldn't do it because Brenzy does not stream. And then Tanisha couldn't do it because she's going to be traveling during those days. And so that's -3 from the 20 we had. Which also means that we're +4. There's 4 players in Naked and Afraid Live that you have never seen in Naked and Afraid. Can I see how you made that chandelier back in your base? Cosmic Benego? Yeah, we'll go there in a little bit. Let me see if I have some bones left here. Dude, that is a lot of coal. Sarah, yo! Oh my god! Thank you for the $50! Again. Sarah, you're actually too kind. Like, legitimately certified too kind. We're gonna put Rickon in the book as a bonus name. Happy Saturday, nerds, geeks, and aliens. Hope everyone is having a great day. Dude, it's Saturday already? Move so fast. Make sure you like the stream. We'll make the walls happy. Oh, hell, the Revoluni. Let's put Alex and Aiden. You know what? I think Aiden should go first today. It's always Alex first because that's how I remembered it for no reason. So we'll put Lennon Love in the book as a bonus name as well. Sarah, thank you for the 50. Crazy. Brenzy has streamed recently. I think, like, what it means is Brenzy is not a streamer. Non-streamers can do a stream, but it's just a different, like, it's a different way of doing things. Streaming Naked and Afraid Live is going to be really quite challenging because, like, that many people in the same place doing things, going to be hectic. Wait, I didn't even see if I had any bones. Okay, I barely had any at all, so let's farm a couple. Is this loud for you guys, or is it not too bad? Clown is gonna stream tomorrow, I think, for creators in pre-season 3. It's so cool that he's playing that. I love that. Dude, I really want to do that next year, but I gotta, like, put myself in a position to do it. I know Jeremy and Duncan a little bit from TwitchCon and just getting to hang out. So I can totally get on there as long as, like, the thing is, to be a part of something that big and successful and cool, you gotta bring something to the table. So I just need more momentum. That's it. That's the thing I can totally make. So I would love to do a creator SMP, but I'm not gonna ask as a favor. I'm gonna ask when it makes sense, and I think we're gonna get there. So I feel like 2026 will make sense. When will it happen? Naked and Afraid Live? Beginning of beginning of December. You should ask if you could be able to commentate the finals. That's actually not a terrible idea. Music is loud. Let me check, guys, if that's okay. So it's on the standard level. I think that one song is just a bit loud. Fox by good celebratory message on the stream streak. I like that. I only just now got the notification. Looney, do you use Shovel? Do I know Shovel? Yeah, Shovel is amazing. 2 to 4 months on a project. Dude, I'm so stoked to see that final version for that adventure map that Shovel's making. I love the whole premise a lot. That I wrote a book in college, and now I'm making it in Minecraft. Dude, the amount of determination, foresight, and commitment that it takes to commit to a creative project that you know is going to take you a few years of your life and still doing it, mad respect. So I'm really excited. The experiments are welcome in. Would you like to be invited to Skyblock Kingdoms? I know a lot of creators on Skyblock Kingdoms, and I think I could absolutely join if I asked. But I don't think it makes sense for me just because of the amount of time that it takes to commit to something like that. I don't have a way to easily like produce videos for a project like Skyblock Kingdom and have it make sense. And then also, like, because it's a professional endeavor, right? You gotta make sure that the stuff you make is also has the potential or has the ability to let me pay rent. And so I gotta take it serious on a business level too, and I don't think I can make it work right now. Infinity, dude! Thank you again for the 20 bucks. That guy's crazy. Just out of curiosity, do you think you'd ever top that giant statue build if you, like, back in season 1? Dude, I think I have, in a way. I think this like main base is way better than that build. I know you're already in the book, but let me orange name you over here. Is that what you're planning on building in 122? I don't think I do something similar to it, just because of I like to do new things every time. I like to do something I haven't done yet. I have like a really cool concept for an end build. We're gonna put Foxboy in the book as a bonus name. That is not how you type that. Okay, guys, I think I actually have enough bones to work with. Yeah, 100%. That's plenty. Let me kill these guys before we run. And let's head up back over. There's one thing I forgot, and that's dirt blocks. Do I have those somewhere standing around? I know I do in UHC Generations, but right here I think we gotta grab them on purpose. Well, Charlie, your username is funny. I don't know. That makes sense. Let me also get a shulker for the trees, because I don't need all this stuff in my inventory. Hey, what is the nether build to build limit? Yeah, pretty much. I think it's like 3 blocks short or something at the highest peak. A cat or a dog person, slight preference for cats. But it really, like, and I've said this many times, it really depends on the character, because, like, any one dog could be cooler than cats in general, and then any one cat could be cooler than dogs in general if they got a really nice personality, because they do have a personality, that is. Okay, dirt up here. Probably don't need a ton, so let's take it here. This is 6 stacks of trees that I would grow. Like, I don't think we're gonna make that many, but you never know. Oh, Cosmic, what was that thing you asked again? Hold up. Scrolling up to see. Oh, that chandelier. Dude, let me fly back. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit scatterbrained, so I immediately forgot, but I'll make a round trip for you. Streamer brain be like. It's okay, thanks, no worries, dude. At least it's a fun round trip, you know? Oh my god, I almost popped a totem there. Dude, that was a close save. I feel like I was 2 blocks away from hitting the bottom. Have I ever smashed on the mountain using Elytra in your hardcore world? I almost just did. That's why I play with totems. To prevent that, like an incident like that from losing me the world. Because I'm reading chat so often and you'll react slow. It's okay, you got us for reminders. I do, Snazzy. Stream will be very weak without you guys in many ways. Oh. Try to very smoothly do that while walking backwards. It's just copper bulbs in the middle. And then from there, it's lightning rods, chains, lightning rods, and then end rods towards the bottom. Okay, let's go back to base. Cool idea. Yeah, I like it. It's got a cool aesthetic. All right, we're about to teleport, and thank you. Now let's go and get building. On TJ, welcome in. Sorry to keep bouncing in and out. No worries. I was trying to find info about where to send UHCG fan art. Go to the UHCG Discord, which is linked in the description of the videos. And when you're in that Discord, go to the fan art channel. That's probably the best place because that's where I'll see it. And that's also where I grab them from for additions to the artwork gallery in the world. I just almost said gallery, which is bizarre. Not the gallery. Okay, guys, let's take a look. I think I'm gonna start building around this area here. With the trees, let's go here, and then I want this to feel like it's a forest, so we're gonna have to be picky with what goes where. Okay, I think if we go here. Oh, that's tricky actually. I don't know if I can get a tree to grow here. I'm gonna try. I think it might be blocked by the blocks right next to it. Okay, so we gotta be smarter with where it goes. I'm just gonna leave that dirt block there. I don't even care. Oh my god, guys. Sandolph has a smart idea. I need to prepare for that. I was gonna struggle because of not doing this. Man, actually, you really saved me there. Fun Tristan, welcome in, dude. Good to see you today. Okay, we need a stack of spruce wood. It's what a smart man once told me. Is Sandolph. And then I probably don't need a pickaxe. Let me put this there. Okay, let me see. We had that big tree, that one. And then light level check. I think where I tried to build was here. Nailed it. Okay. My man just said, build him a little bit higher up. See if this works. I think this block might still be blocking it. I feel like right now it should be able to build, it's just unlikely. Honestly, once there's over a stack of bone meal in there, it might not work. I think these blocks are probably in range. This one. I think this is the most likely culprit. Let's try that. And then maybe that one. Is there a snow layer somewhere? No. It might be that one. There we go. Okay. Place a dirt block higher. I know I could do that, but I don't want to because it's going to mess with the aesthetic. I don't want these trees to be too tall. Okay, and then we got to turn the light level render thingy on. And double snow layer on every block. Building them a little bit off the ground is gonna like make this a lot easier though. Now to get a forest aesthetic, they need to be somewhat close together, for sure. That was close. Where are these guys coming from? Like, this should be spawn-proof. Do they just come run up from very far away? No worries, Dark. We'll place the spawn-proofing back, dude. That sounded like wow. The spawn-proofing is ruining it. I think it's also these layers. Like, the thing is, guys, we're just gonna go for a little bit of trial and error here. Try a few trees. We'll see which ones work and which ones won't, and then from there we'll figure it out. So maybe, for example, we want to go out a block. That will make it a little bit easier. Aesthetic wise, this totally works. We'll have to put snow on there later, but that definitely works. It makes it look natural if it's very green and tall. See you, Dark. Thank you for the help, dude. I think going 2 blocks out is the move. Let's see if there's a way that I can set up my whole bar to where I don't have to switch things all the time. Did you guys see how much like trouble it was for me to put the breeze balls away? Did you see the hesitation there? I had to dig so deep to figure out what to do there. It was a diabolical choice. I was literally there like, rockets or breeze balls? I don't want it. Not the... Okay, the breeze balls. The X12 is welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing well today. Not the block I wanted to place. But I need the rockets to fly away occasionally. Get a feel for this. Okay, so I think what I'm doing, guys, is I'm sort of going from this tree. We're making sort of a curvature of trees this way. Not like a full curve, but I need some flow there. Vulnerable, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. And I'm so certain I butchered your name, but I gave it a shot. Where'd the other one go? It's such a crazy idea that, like, one block down, there's just a cave. For this entire thing. It just doesn't feel like it if you're moving around here. I low-key need some normal spruce. It will make this a little easier and also cheaper, but which doesn't matter as much. Oh, this is actually gonna do a lot. I feel like I should sort of bring it up the side here a little bit. We're gonna need more trees than I actually thought we're gonna use. Let me go in a little... Oh my god, I needed a breeze wall there. I was already looking down. That hurt my soul. Oh, this is a great place for a tree. The beacon doesn't reach. There's beacons on the other side of the base, but they're pretty far away. Low-key didn't expect that one to grow. Okay, we've got to make sure that, like, these are almost on a grid with how even the spacing is. I think we need to, like, slightly work against that. Have some of them be closer to others than some of the other ones, because otherwise it just doesn't feel like an actual forest. It doesn't, like, fully have to sell forest, but I want it to be... I want it to feel like it could be a biome, you know? Like, there is a scenario where I didn't build it. Hey, wow, did I finish the entrance to the resin farm? I did. Wait, is this? Oh, that's 2 layers of snow. Okay, now let's go to this area. Lana, your anvil just broke. Was it your only one? Because early on, that can actually be a pain. Dang it. How was my day so far? It was pretty great. Had a great walk, like nice walk this morning, and good workout. Went to go for coffee with my girlfriend, which was nice. Hello, Mr. Tree. Why are you not growing? Let's try again. One block over. There we go. And I was looking forward to stream. I'm kind of chilling now, guys. I'm feeling it. I'm just in a good spot. Everything feels right. Okay, there's something I need, which is more spruce logs. I'm gonna go to storage real quick, see if we have a bunch there. Did I have a sugar box for like this stuff? I think I do. Well, Toronto, do I know which country you're from? I have no idea. AJ, welcome in. Perfect timing, just woke up. Good morning. And Jonas, welcome in as well. Dude, your streams are so addicting. I always find myself watching your stream several hours every stream day. Keep it up. Thank you, dude. That's crazy. Penny, thank you for the follow a couple minutes back. How many more stacks of saplings we need? Yo, I might actually be planting a couple stacks of trees there. I don't know if that was erratic flying. Like, I was drinking water and reaching my stream deck, which is on the right side of my keyboard with my left hand, while flying on like my peripheral vision, so I didn't run into the mountain. Might have looked really bad. So the hydration check is already clear, Snazzy. I was doing all of that mid-flight. So spruce log should be up here. Okay, that's actually better. Let's put the spruce wood in here for the time being, and we'll just take all of these. You're from India, and it's 8:17 at night. Do I know if Clan's gonna stream on YouTube tomorrow? Only on Twitch for creator SMP? I don't know. I didn't talk to him about it, but I imagine he streams. Dude, it's Clown. You never know. If it was me, I would probably only be streaming on Twitch, and I'd have it in the title that it was in Dutch. But like, Clown might just like put it in the title on YouTube. I don't know. He's a bit of a renegade. You can't really predict what a clown does. Which is good. Like that's a good thing to have. We'll put these in here. I'm missing the saplings right now. Is there a copper golem in Java? Of course there is. We got update parity. There must be. It's the wrong button. Okay, I think I'll keep it going till around here. And then let's weave back from there. Lance, welcome in. And Samarth, welcome in. We got some Indians here? Always, dude. Oh, that looks nice. That's a good flow. We'll put snow on the trees, guys, to blend it in a little bit more. Let me take a minute to look at this. Okay, I think we sort of thin it out towards here. Put the trees a little bit further away. I might want to have a couple here. Have I watched Duncan's Arc video? As a child, I always remember watching them. I haven't, no. I did play Ark a little bit in single player. It's a cool game. My whole forest setup is such an inconvenient way for this. Doesn't really matter though, I should be good at hockeying. Okay, that's fine. Now a couple trees here. And then guys, should we just do the snow layers first of this part? Rafael, dude, good to see you. It's only been a while. I've been busy with school, but it's going well. How've the streams been? Dude, I'm doing really good. Happy to hear that school's going well for you. So I've mostly recently been working on UHC Generations. That's like the bulk of the work. But we're also almost at day 8,000, so hardcore progress still happening in the background. And once UHCG is over, my time in it is over, I'll shift focus back to hardcore. But I just don't want my run to take too long. But there's also a lot that I want to add to that world. So it's a bit of it's a priority right now, is what it is. And I think long term that will make sense. Okay, guys, what do you think? More trees first or snow first? Makes sense. USTG is very cool as well. Dude, it's such a cool concept. Really, really, really love it. Gotta be a snow block somewhere. There we go. A lot more trees this time, Tristan. We're definitely placing a lot more trees. But I think, well, Raphael's saying more snow first. I think it does make sense from a design standpoint, because it gives us more context to like understand what it looks like in the current design if we add snow on the treetops. And then we're gonna keep adding more trees, but we will know better what it looks like before we do that, because then we can kind of make a better decision on how many we need. I got a little caught up there. Okay, note to self, I need to do more 360s because I absolutely panicked midway through that spin. on where my aim was gonna end up. Let's do a little bit more snow. Does he not talk? Maxim? Yeah, I'm here, dude. Reason I don't watch live streams is because I have school in those days. That makes a lot of sense. I actually completely get that. Don't worry about it, though. You can always watch him back later or just wait for the videos. If we're doing this, I definitely need the breeze balls. Because we're going to be tree hopping. I think I should also, guys, make sure to occasionally, like, skip something. Don't 100% full cover everything in snow. I can get close to everything, but I think it will look better if I just occasionally don't hit a leaf. It sounded like there was one more, but apparently not. I love that WoW is getting greeted with river. There is a river called WoW, so it does make sense. Pale oak leaves work great. While I agree, I don't know if I want to, like... something tells me keep it simple. Because it adds a lot of work. Definitely don't want to replace all of them. I should probably not be stubborn and just try a few and see how it feels. Completely missed that. And again. There we go. If I want to give it a shot, the pale oak leaves, I should low-key do it now. Because if I do it later, it takes more time. Hope that it doesn't melt in the rain. Tristan, it doesn't. No need to worry for it. The only thing that will make it melt is warmth, and warmth equals light level in Minecraft. So as long as there's no light very close to it, nothing ends up melting. Uni, what is your opinion on Friday night at Friday Security Breach from a watching perspective? I've not seen it, so I literally can't tell you anything. 5 nights at Freddy's, not Friday nights, I think. That's how little I know of the game. I know it exists. Most commented shorts on YouTube is 10 million. 10 million comments on a short. Crazy. How do I feel about missing some layers? Does it make sense or does it not make sense? I feel like at least on this tree it looks a little weird. Maybe I missed too many. Definitely don't miss a layer like this. That's bad. As in a whole part of a tree. On some of the other ones I feel like I didn't see it. Motorola, see you later, dude. Thank you for hanging out. And Maxime, thank you for being here as well. Same to you. Remember me and type me in the book? Did you know what? I feel like I've never put your name in there. I'm gonna do it right now. We don't usually take book requests, but you got it. Maxime goes in there, and let's put somebody from Trades. Jason VBG is gonna go in the book as well. If Mojang changes snow to melted off biome, what will happen to that beautiful castle? I think it will just forever be in 121. Guys, that would be the most cursed thing. If I get my end up 8 for 121, sorry, 122, but then also snow melts. So I can't upgrade. You know what I do? I just have somebody cook up a data pack so that my snow doesn't melt. Literally what I would do. Oh my god, Sarah, after the $50 dono, 5 gifted memberships. What the hell? I already told you, you're too nice. Code Neon got a membership gifted. That's iconic. Teach of Psy got one. Pokey Johnson got a membership gifted. Acon81G got one. I feel like I'm missing one. Exo Throttle got one. I just do not look at blue names. This is so bad. Raphael goes in the book his bonus name. Melting snow. Oh! Sarah, come on! With the 5 gifted over on Twitch as well. Jeez. Let me get rid of the Sky Reds first. Let's put Sarah's Twitch name in there, and then the gifted subs went out to Safety Third. TV, that's a good name. So much for Safety First, not happening. Get in line, Safety. Golden Hawk MC goes in the book, got one gifted. Pyro Lily Tills goes in the book. Surge Amount 1 and Mr. Carter 004 got a sub gifted. Thank you, Sarah. Guys, send a quick thank you to Sarah if you're here. Almost straight up forgot the top of this tree. I had not seen it. I think the verdict on like missing some snow layer somewhere is do it, but very rarely. Angry Birds Vlogs, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And probably don't do it on the middle ones, the skipping. Just take a corner or something. I think it will feel a little bit less like a gap. And more like snow fell off the branches. Just go. Interesting spot to run out of snow. New meme acquire? What happened? What did I miss? Crochet Clarinet and Subsereno, welcome to the stream, guys. Bro's losing it. I literally put him out of his misery. See you, Clemens. Thank you for the help, dude. Guys, it happened. I got a goodbye and thank you in one of the ones left. It's a rare occurrence. Usually I react like 3 lines too late. What's with the snow layers? Mythical cucumber? Let me fly out and I'll show you. Give me 1 sec. Once this tree is finished, I'll demonstrate. So we're adding trees to the mountains. We added, like, sort of blend it into the terrain a little bit more. Zen, you must have been muted for a while, dude. So we're adding some snow to, like, make it fit more, because if everything is snowy except for the trees, like right here, it stands out a lot, and it's not it. I do like this aesthetic. It's pretty subtle once you add a bunch of them. Finishing the project before Santa comes on his sleigh. Dude, it's more so about just trying to get it done before 8K days, but that, yes, it's for Santa, 100%. Does Santa come on his sleigh? No, like, usually he just sort of comes rolling in through a creep in. Where do you think the belly came from? Dude, there's this one movie, Bad Santa, and I saw that a while ago, like many years, but it's pretty funny. I love the actor they got for it. It's very cursed. That's an old movie. I know, it's very old. It's also one of those movies that if you weren't around when it released, you probably haven't seen it, because, like, there's nothing special about it whatsoever. I mean, it might have aired on TV at some point, but it's just a random movie. It's entertaining though. Kind of what you'd want from a movie. Like, I mean, there's a lot more you can want from a movie, and you probably should. But we missed a couple of these base layers, like right here. Oh, we missed a lot more in this one. How did I think that one was finished? Looney, I swear, why didn't you make this in a snow biome? Because the main reason this is here is that it is a swamp. Like, I needed the swamp for the witch farm. It's the whole idea of the build, that it supplies my redstone while we do whatever we do. Ellie, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good today. $8K fireworks or 2-story fireworks with dementia? Not that. So far, so good. I like that. That's a good perspective. Same here. And I feel confident about the rest of the day. It's gonna be alright. Looney isn't bound by biome rules? Nah, dude. Biome rules got nothing on me. Ice witches? Yeah, that. Dude, I don't care if they're ice witches, fire witches, poison witches, as long as they give me redstone when they die. Lars, I should add Santa in the cave. We do have a little bit of a Christmas cave. How will snow get into the bottom leaves? It's pretty simple. So it falls on the top, and then it sort of falls through and piles up on the layer of branches below when it gets a little bit heavy. It's more so... It's also like... It doesn't have to be super accurate. It needs to look right. And if you leave like big blocks of just green blocks, as in a bunch of leaves with no snow, it just feels a little bit weird. I feel like building stuff that looks right is not so much about being accurate, it's about being accurate to the concept that you have mentally. And I feel like this looks more like snowy trees, especially if you get a little bit of distance than it would when there's just snow on the top. That would look super weird. A little bit of quantum tunneling, okay. You can have 3 opinions about the 122 update. 1, end update, loony. 2, no end update, chat. 3, there isn't an end update coming. Dude, it's just 122. You guys, get on board. Get on board. It's obvious. That was pretty smooth, down to that lower tree. Guys, this is a good story. Sendolf just told in chat. Dax, thank you for the 20, dude. Again, I appreciate it. Evident good authority. 122 will be the Ice Witch update. No, I already have that covered. We don't need that as an update anymore. Guys, Sendolf, you're talking about a physical book, right? Okay. Guys, so Sendolf is studying what are you studying exactly? Okay, Sandolf is studying engineering at university, and he asked his professor a question. In response to his question, his professor sent him a book, a physical book, in the mail, which is called. Can you say it word for word? The title. But it's called a short explanation, right? Okay, guys, so the book is called A Short Explanation of Quantum Tunneling. As a response to a single question, you get this in the mail. This handbook, called A Short Explanation of Quantum Tunneling, is 4,000 pages long! Oh my god! Dude, that is so much longer than the longest book I've ever read. 4,000 pages is absurd. Zen, can you give us an estimate of like how heavy this book is? Is it uncomfortable to lift with one arm? Yes! It's very uncomfortable. too short, Cypherlone, right? Hidden Pro 007, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. That's crazy. 4,000 pages is next level absurd. Something to be 4,000 pages and called a short explanation is crazy. Just some light reading before bed, sup, right? 4K is mad? I fully agree, guys. 4K is insanity. Oh, it did answer your question. That's good to know. Dude, imagine, I feel like 4,000 pages would like answer every question. Especially ones that I have not asked. That's pretty awesome. To be, guys, to be fair, like, getting a question from a student and just sending them a book in the mail is kind of a baller response. I just see like a picture of some professor with pixelated glasses on right now. That's my mental image of this guy. Mr. Ollie, welcome in. Are we doing good? Dude, I kind of want to see this book in person. Just like get a feel for how big it is. Guys, wait up. Sandova's sending me a picture. I want to check it out. If it's crazy, I'll put it on the screen. A 4K pages long book is probably so expensive. Dude. Probably crazy. Okay, guys, wait, let me check it. See if it's any good. This is not a book. What do you mean? It's 1,300 euros, this book. Guys, you ready? Check this out. Dude, that is so dumb. Why is it one volume? Why is it like literally in one book? Why didn't I make it 6 volumes so I could actually like handle it? This is, oh my god, guys, this is like the perfect example of like really smart people being incredibly impractical. Like what the hell? Why would you print that as one volume? So his professor sent him a 1,300 euro book. Yeah, I think he's expected to hand it back after he's done answering the question. Oh my god. That book IRL. This is crazy. It's thick? You don't say. I'm 96% correct. I know. Did you see those maze moves just now? Creepers under trees? No problem. Thank you, Nightfall. 96, not bad. And then 72 on Twitch. This averages out to a respectable number. I like it. Yellow glaze, right? There's so many memes that you can make on this book. Honestly, the book itself is probably the biggest meme. Like, what the hell? Book, no library, yes. Exactly. That book is probably like one of the smartest and dumbest things I've ever seen. Lost, do I have a thing for phantoms or do I just hate sleeping? I've been doing this thing where I don't really sleep in the game because I'm trying to get like as much progress as I can for the game days that I have. So in total, I think I've skipped like 6 or 7 nights over the course of having this world. Honestly, like it doesn't matter all that much, but it's a funny thing to do. Butter, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. And Ainsfee, welcome in. Is my amount of Phantom skill not like the world record? Dude, it might be. I honestly don't know. I have no idea how many phantoms people have killed. Like, there's a reason why nobody made a video on that. So, let's see what the number is, though. I know that there's, like, people that have, like, many tens of thousands. Dude, it's 16,000 exactly. That's a very cool number to open it up to. Yo. That looked too clean. I know there's people that have like hardcore worlds that, or just survival worlds, whatever worlds, that are in the tens of thousands of days and their phantom guild stat is under 100. But it's like the most insignificant thing ever. It really doesn't matter one bit. Your world sucks, bro. You've barely killed any phantoms. Said nobody ever. Do some sort of statistics showcase. Dude, I can make a video on that in the future. I think the only way to make a funny, like, make a good statistics video is just have it be a comedy thing where it's like a statistic and a joke. Aiden Pro, why so many phantoms? Because I don't sleep. So they're just here all the time. Oh my god. I almost just maced a horse. That's not okay. Oh, that was a shame. That was a really, really good maze sequence. I should have hit that phantom. The only reason I didn't hit it was missing, like, losing focus a little bit there. Which, losing focus is sort of a choice. It's not a choice you consciously make, but it's like a choice where you don't make the opposite choice. You don't consciously make the opposite choice, so you miss. But you can choose to lock in and focus. This is a speedy spider. Can't find a world record, so I think you got the world record. Congrats. The reason you can't find the world record is because nobody cares. You know what the thing is with Minecraft world records for things? And also, like, the reason why I've never gotten any is, like, they are so arbitrary. There's, like, 1,400 different blocks in the game. And then, like, 100 different mobs. And the only thing that a world record is just using some obscenely large amount of time to do one thing and nothing else. But if it's mob killed... Imagine like the world record for most Endermen killed. The only thing that tells you is that somebody made an Enderman farm and AFK'd at it for a month. Which, like, nobody cares. And with Phantoms it'd be the same. Okay, that was a good hit. No way! Oh my god! Dude! Holy... That's crazy! Oh my god! He flew into my ender pearl down there. That is wild. Oh my god, guys! I think they fixed the thing. Yo, hold up. Let me throw an E-Pearl. I think we can place the glass blocks back on top. Yes, that's so good. That is actually so good. Guys, this is a very, very obscure thing, like very niche. You might not have known that it happened. But in 121.9, Ender Pearls bounced obscenely high on bubble columns. And that broke a bunch of my chunk loaders. But it looks like they're fine again. We still got a little bit of this going on. That's a completely different, unrelated problem. Let's see if we can fix that too now. I think it might be going too, that issue. That was one that was worrying me a little bit. Some of my Ender Pearls were sort of duping in the stasis chambers. And like this, I think it's down to like some weird world data. Because Ender Pearls are like, they're player entities. Oh my god. There we go. As in, they're somewhere in your player data. I stored where the Ender Pearls are. The implication of that is, for example, like if you're on a server and you have Ender Pearls that are thrown somewhere in a stasis chamber, it will save it in your player data. So when you go offline, all your Ender Pearls go offline with you. So you can't be teleported when you're not on the server. But the thing is that if your player data gets loaded in, but it's sort of messed up, so it's in a weird place, this is a very sketchy explanation of how corruption works. But if they're in the wrong place and they sort of get replaced every time you relog in, you'll have these like collections here. I think for now, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna put a note in the quest hub. Let's do that right now. And then we're gonna check this in 2 days or so and see if there's no double pearls there. Because if there's not, I'm gonna put all those glass ceilings back so we don't randomly teleport in. The tunnels aren't the Looney standard? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Side quest of the century. This was kind of epic because, like, there was zero plan to side quest. I just got pulled in there by by a bat. It was in the middle of a fight too, which made it extra weird. Looney clip farming for real? Dude, you do not plan a bat flying into your stasis chamber to activate it. This is not a thing you plan for a clip. Okay, that's there for later. Why not put a block or a slab above the pearl? Honestly, could have. For now, though, I want to make sure like that's gonna solve the bed problem, which I didn't know we had. But the reason I put it on side now is I want to make sure that there's no that the pearls aren't duplicated anymore. Because if they are, I need to find some sort of a solution for where the extra data is. Probably like if you go in the actual world data and you know where the pearls are stored, which is definitely something that you can just find out. You can see if you maybe I'd have to clear that folder, or I could investigate it for any weirdness. Who has a better world, me or SO? Who's SO? SB? I think I definitely have the better world. I think SB definitely has the better series. Blobfish, welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing good. Looney, can you answer... can I answer your question without a 30k page book? I mean... You might need a thick book. You never know. This is where we were before all hell broke loose and I got teleported by a bat. New merch when? Revoluni. Somebody's cooking up a 8,000 day poster, which is going to be epic. Mickey, welcome back. Guys, Mickey's back. Should we do the daily parkour run? Zen, can you go to the channel and see what the streak is on? Are we on 4 or 5? We're on 4? Okay, so this is the last one where I need to get sub 600 and then we're going down. I think what we should do is go down by 10 seconds per run to just try and set a high score. And then go back to sub 600s. I need to get 2 of those and then we get into it again. It's gonna make it way more exciting because I'm gonna have to push myself like more often to get a sub 580 or sub 570. I think it's gonna improve like my overall run quality. Will we decorate the trees for Christmas, Weber? So the thing is, I don't think it will work very well because like we can't really put lights in there. We could put candles in there, but don't light them up. But then getting them in and getting them out is going to be such a pain. Revolumber 30 second. Wow. Oh my god, you guys are predicting I don't get the sub 600 on Twitch? It's mad behavior. Guys, you gotta believe in me a little bit. Come on. I'm on a streak of 4 runs. What do you mean it's gonna end now? Guys, I think it's actually a really good idea to like drop the bar by 10 seconds per run I get from here on forward. Because the streak is gonna break. But I also do think that it will force me quicker to sort of start eliminating the common mistakes that I make. Which is, there's no excuse for common mistakes. I'm out of snow layers. Let's do the parkour intermezzo right now. Give me a second, guys, to change my stream titles. All right, quick sip of water. Well, see you later. Thank you for being here. It's reverse psychology motivation. Okay. All right, guys. For the first 5 in a row, sub 600 streak. Let's do this. You know, wait. I had to lower my volume. Okay. Now we just lock in. There we go. I was starting and messing with my stream deck at the same time that first time around. It's not optimal. Room left for optimization in the category. I will say that I'm feeling a little bit of pressure, but I'm just not gonna care. Tell me you parkour. Dude, I better look in. There's stuff on the line right now. That was very, very solid. Good start. Let him cook. Right. That was a very, very smooth sequence. Weird little fumble, but it barely matters. So far, guys, very good pace. Can I get back up there? That could have been bad, but it wasn't. If I fell one block further down. Have you guys bet against me or losing points here? Okay, small mistake, but that was a very, very quick recovery. I hit the brakes there for no real reason. Okay, that wasn't super good, but it was decent enough. Guys, I hate to admit it, but I fumbled because I was reading chat. What am I doing? The worst part about it was the message I read was Mickey saying it was 540 base. Boat race, dude, I hate that. That is happening right now. Oh my god, I'm doing that again. I had that and I sort of shook it into not having it. Thought I had that. I don't need to do that shortcut. It's only a 2-second win, but I want to learn it. And we have time because we're definitely getting the 5 sub 600s in a row. It's also definitely time to start raising the bar for myself. Flex it, dude! 3 years! My god, that's crazy. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put you in the book clearly. 566. That could have been a lot faster, but 566 is crazy. I think, guys, potentially, given the new rules, so tomorrow has to be sub 590. I think in theory, I'm at the level where I could get it to like 590, 580, 570, 560, and then maybe 550. For now, we're gonna go for sub 590 tomorrow, which is a step forward. That's the best we've ever done. Silly Kingdom, welcome in. Is Ruby alive? Which Ruby? Did anybody win big on that channel point prediction on Twitch? Plus 1,000 aura? That's a lot of aura. Dude, flex it with the 3 years is wild. Thank you so much. Actually crazy. We're gonna put Ellie in the book as a bonus name, and Flex It is gonna get a red name today, 100%. You know what? Flex It gets a red name, and I feel the rest of the page. Silly Kingdom makes it in. Silly Kingdom is being silly. I guess very on brand. We'll put Mickey in the book as bonus name. Hoof, welcome in. Yo, Looney, what's your thoughts on bets nowadays? Dude, this is such a curious question right now. The timing of it is very peculiar. So, I think that the new bet model in Minecraft, assuming we're talking Minecraft bets, is a big step forward from the previous one. I also just got teleported out of a fight by a bat triggering a stasis chamber, which was a curious moment. And I feel like nobody has ever asked me a question about the bets, except for you right now, right after that happened. Let me change my stream titles back real quick, guys. One sec. You saw? Okay. That makes it a little bit less random. I wasn't like super mad at the bat. He was chilling, so was I. I wouldn't say it was inexcusable behavior. I did kill him though, so that's maybe a bit rough. What do I think of bats in chunk loaded areas? He saved my life. Well, I wasn't really losing the fight, but Mickey, see you later, dude. Thank you for being here. Guys, low-key, we actually just had a bit of a milestone with me beating Parkour Spirals sub 600 5 times in a row. Not too long ago, sub 600 runs were rare and considered really good. Getting 5 in a row from there is a big step forward in just consistency and general movement, I want to say. Oh, I'm out of snow layers. I actually forgot. Eric Tillotson, welcome in. Hey, Looney, when can I catch you on? Love when I catch you on, sorry. Can't wait for next UHCG. Dude, me too. I'm going to put an announcement in the UHCG Discord because I think the gap between episode 3 and 4 for me is probably going to be the longest. Because I'm taking a bit of a head start on the later episodes, which means I do a little bit less editing and my editor does a little bit more. Which might make it take a week or two longer. Hey, about, am I gonna do boat run this stream or next stream? It's always a bit of a gamble whether it happens or it doesn't happen. Like it's not 100% of the time. And today it kind of got lost on account of the boat run happening while I was, or the boat song happening while I was doing parkour. So no boat run today. I think it makes it more interesting if we don't do it every stream. Let me get some more snow layers because we're definitely going to need some more. I didn't know I was going, but fine if you want me to go. I must have misread a message, Mickey. GG, by the way. I thought that message said GTG, by the way. Gonna go, by the way, a bit late, is what I thought. Shivam, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Water goes, dude, I love that message. Me when hardcore happy. Me when ultra hardcore very happy. Me when ultra hardcore generations ecstatic. But in emojis, that's cool. I thought your game crashed for a second. So, Ellie, this is a little trick. When you press a button on your mouse, could be any button, but like if you press a button on your mouse, for example, left mouse button right now, and then you hit F3 and T, it reloads the game, but it holds your input. So, what it does is, I'm shuffling right now, but I'm also, like, I'm hands-free. In some of Leon's videos, as a person with the black and ruby skin. Oh, that ruby. I don't know, because like rubies in Skyblock Kingdom, I'm not. Leon said Ruby has got hit by a truck IRL. Dude, that's crazy. I don't know Ruby personally, so I didn't know that. I met Ruby like at TwitchCon, but very briefly. Flexo, well, I remember when you started this world, even your older world, really fun to see how you evolved your gaming experience and creativity. Thank you, dude. Those are some nice words. I like that. I don't want to like comment too much on the Ruby situation because I don't know if this is actually a thing, but that's crazy. And if that really happened, I really hope she's okay. Shimam is that build feature in Minecraft, the F3 and T. In his ice maxing stream. I don't want to comment on this because I know nothing. I don't know if this is an actual thing. Yeah, the F3T is, I don't know if it's a an intended feature. I think it's a little bit of a bug because it just reloads resource packs. But in doing that, it saves your input at the moment of clicking the button. This is such a loony song. Yo, fact, I like this one. It's kind of a banger, honestly. Play on PS4, didn't know you could do that on PC. It's a random thing. I don't think it's an intended feature, but it's pretty useful. More Nike, thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm sorry I missed your notification. It's a little bit ago, but you might still be here. I actually have way more snow than I can carry now, so we'll just go. Okay, when it's in the game, but not intended, it's a feature. Yeah, just take credits. Landon, you like frogs? Minecraft or real life? What's up, LA? We're still missing an LA. There's one like somewhere here. One day we'll find it. Do you like frogs IRL and in Minecraft? I'm not a huge frog fan IRL, but like Minecraft frogs pretty epic. I don't know, I like also don't really hate frogs, but I want to hit that baby zombie, like that's the mission. And I'll mace everything else in between just to get the setup. Oh, dude, that was so close. There we go. Do I watch anime? Not really. I've never really like found the time. Or when I do, I occasionally like I usually watch something else. The little bit of anime that I have watched, I did enjoy. Just never super got into it. Dude, those guys got yeeted. Guys, apologies, I'm on my mace era again. It's just too fun not to. Okay, I'm done. Wednesday Gaming, welcome to the stream. I hope I got your name right. Where do I get all the names for my tools from? Just chat. You guys. Dude, the maze operations just happen because of all the mobs going crazy down here. Realistically, if they leave me alone, I just decorate a tree. But if they don't, well, then this happens. As long as we don't have any skeletons... Oh my god, I just walked over a tree, that's my bad. I was gonna say, as long as we don't have any skeletons... That wasn't my bad. I wanted to build. I clearly demonstrated that I wanted to build. How long did it take to, like, put the snow layers on this one tree? Probably longer than I did to... Longer than I took to beat Parkour Spiral. I think we've done these trees. I should probably do those two, by the way. Let's do that. Shivam, why am I covering the trees with snow again? Because it looks really weird if I don't. It's pretty simple explanation, honestly. Oh my god, that was such good play, and then you missed the sword hit on the fencing. You don't have Swift Sneaks, Nessie? No, I have Swift Sneak on the pens in my E-chest, and the reason I don't is I wanted to practice bridging while I play my hardcore world and I stream. So I just removed it. Those are the most forgotten shulker boxes in my world. Holy. I had no idea those were there. I'm Wednesday Gaming. Where do I get the background music for the live streams? From Epidemic Sound. Probably the best website to do that. You gotta pay a monthly monthly licensing fee for it though, because realistically, people who make the music need to get paid too, because it's their job to do so. And companies like Epidemic Sound make it so that as a creator you can use it, but also artists get paid. United Achilles, you had a great journey. Good luck, bro. Thank you, dude. You too. Okay, let's see. We need dirt, saplings, bone meal, shovels, logs. I feel like I missed it. Yeah, snow layers. Probably don't need those as much. Might actually be good to keep freeze balls on. Okay, guys, let's look for the next area where we're gonna put a bunch of trees. Haven't seen a face cam for a while now, Plexit? Yeah, I don't use it anymore. Oh, where's day counter? Here. Ever played any Zelda games? Yeah, but only like way back when on a Game Boy. It's like old Zelda games. Auntie Jen, see you later. Thank you for being here. Did he leave sugar there? No, he left a monster. Valid. Love the custom trees. Dude, mine are actually really simple, but custom trees do a lot for builds. And what I mean by mine are really simple is I've seen way better designs. But these do work for what I want here, so that's the main consideration, right? You want to have a tree that fits what you're trying to accomplish. Okay, don't think that works. Nice. Willie, welcome in. You have Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, 100%. Took 80 hours. Oh, that's impressive. Beat-Ups is really good at trees. I think that, honestly, the thing to do, like, if you want to be good at something, you just spend time doing it. And I feel like a lot of the time, some of the decisions I make in building things is consciously not wanting to spend a lot of time because I don't think that the particular thing we do is worth the time for what it is. And trees are a great example of that. Like, I want to have trees here on the side, but they're not nearly as important as building a nether hub. So I just want to do the trees in a way that I can get it over with and move on. Because they're only there to sort of, you know how when you're building something, sometimes you'll add a couple blocks for texture, just to have some variance. That's how you got to think of these trees here. They're not there to be impressive trees. They're there to make the mountain a little bit less empty. When you get the maze for the first time in survival, while back, it's very fun. It is so fun, dude. It's problematically fun, I would say. I think right now, the most likely thing to kill me in this hardcore world is my maze. Because macing around is like the way that I get low nowadays. Using a maze without feather falling is scary. Dude, it is. Like, using the maze, you'll just take some damage. It's sort of a given. With feather falling, you can take a lot of damage. So in hardcore, it's very scary. But using the maze in UHC Generations is like a lot more tricky than using the maze here. Because a lot of my healing nowadays in UHCG is instant health potions that I chuck. Like instant health splash potions that I chuck on the ground. Because I've started to do a lot of things where I'm more like inclined to take damage. It happens more. But like instant health potions are the best way to cope. And those are well, they need you to be on the ground. So if you're fighting a bunch of mobs with a maze, you do take damage when you're just doing the pogos. and you can't really heal it very well in the air, so it's suboptimal, I would say. And because of that, it gets a little scary at times. Come on. Dude, that was 100% the block that was problematic. Fix it. That's a pretty tall tree, by the way. Is it weird? No, it's fine. Do I use regeneration stews? I think I'm at 400 of those or something. They're kind of the main thing. Recently, though, I've been shifting more to the instant health potions. Because they do heal a lot more. This is not looking right. How did I get my skin? The first version of it, a friend of mine made a long time ago. And then, like, earlier this year, I think? Maybe last year? I made sort of a revised version. A little bit more modern and developed, I want to say. What farms do I have in the world? And what farms do I want to build? Lars, I only really build farms for, like, resources I need in the moment, rather than arbitrarily building a farm for the sake of building a farm. But because I've had the world for so long, like 3.5 years now, I think I pretty much have, like, all the main ones you'd expect. I'm sure you could, like, list a number of farms right now that I don't have, but... At some point, you need, like a waifu. I don't have a waifu farm. Because I have a crappy old iron farm, but it's good enough. Okay, let's decide where the rest of this forest goes from here. What if we make like a forest area here, and we have sort of a pass in between where there's like an area that doesn't have trees, and then this one goes till... Honestly, this could be like one big area though. I think I like that. Because this side of the mountain has always been a bit like flat looking. Dude, it looks so much better now already. I like that idea of that pass in between. Let's go with that. Music and Pixel Down, welcome in. The trees do a lot. They fix a lot of the like sort of missing areas. I completely see that there's just snow blocks missing under here. Not okay. Guys, did I lose my sugar with like most of the stuff again? It's a white one. It doesn't have like much in it. It's just sapling. There's no way I find a white sugar if I place it down somewhere. Yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna bother looking for it. I think what I did is I built it in one of the, like I put it down in one of the trees to get some blocks. And I just... Oh, wait, dude, it's here. Oh my god! So lucky. Honestly, this is the most reasonable place I could have placed it. I heard a chicken. And it is just that, a chicken. Okay. I was already counting my music discs there. Guys, I'm excited for like tomorrow, trying to get a 590 in parkour. Because pressure is gonna mount now. But I do think like getting the 5 in a row, sort of a game changer moment. So let's approach the runs different now and make it more difficult. It's a good moment to do that. Are all the beacons around the mountains a permanent feature? Yeah, you don't think they look great? Of course not! Where's are gonna go? Marvelous! Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, double whiff. Oh my god, I was falling there. This is one of the dumbest Phantom air fights I've ever done. I'm done. It can't be that bad. It's not allowed. Can't wait to just skewer the fences with the spear. Oh my god, that's gonna be glorious. Dude, I hadn't thought of that. That's actually the perfect way to practice my skills with the spear. I'm trying to find like ways to low-key practice the game while just playing it to get better at like PvP down the road. It's like using the mace a lot. It's like doing the parkour runs in between. But like using the spear to lock on phantoms is gonna help tremendously with aim training. And any pro in any game will tell you that the best way to like improve your aim in a game is to actually practice it in that game. Nothing carries over as much as like just doing the thing itself. King Plane, welcome to the stream, and Nathaniel, welcome in as well. Good to see you. Okay, buddy. Yes, you've noticed me. Oh, what a good approach. So speedy and effective. Thank you. I think that bottom one, yeah, that needs to be replaced. Spear will most likely one-shot the phantoms, right? Let's fill this area here, like connect it up around this way. There's a few of those spots where I like had to build blocks down from or through from underneath when we're working on the parkour course. Elytra parkour, to be precise. Dude, all the misclicks. Lazy Beans, welcome in. Nathaniel, you saw Metallica this week, was awesome. Dude, that's cool. I'm trying to make the trees a little bit more scarce around here. Don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree, don't... Oh my god. Okay, that's actually looking really nice. I think I should start around this one. Let it be a little bit more open here. Lazy Beans, what's going on? We're sort of trying to finish up the mountain around the castle now. This has been a long time coming. I just need trees to make it less open nothingness. Needs a gazebo, Eric. I don't necessarily think it needs more details. It just needs less of the same. So I think the best solution is the simple solution of a bunch of trees. And the reason I think it's the best solution is because it does a lot for the overall view, the overall feel of the area, but it doesn't take a lot of time compared to designing custom things for around the entire place. Having these like little areas with trees and then areas without is actually really good. Let me try what happens if we put a couple over here, just sort of spaced out. Would a fallen tree look nice? The same principle. I'm absolutely certain it would look nice, but I also don't think we need it at all. Because it just takes a bit more time to figure out where it goes. Honestly, like, a fallen tree is not that much work, but I think simple is the key, so we can move on to things that are more important. One around, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. That took so much bone meal for a place where it's very easy to place one. I think that's going to do a lot too, just putting a couple here and there. So I have these areas where it's almost like a forest with how many we have in a small space. And then, like, for example, here, we'll just put two together and that's it. Adding some fallen trees near the base of the snow part will look nice, as it will feel as if there was some sort of avalanche. Not entirely sure. Gives more to the lore. I don't think we need it specifically there. I know I'm a bit stubborn about all this, but trust the vision. Luxia, welcome to the stream, by the way. Hope you're doing good. Some might say it will look like the snowcano exploded. Shut up. Some will say that regardless of what we build. I had a peddler in there, that one quicker. I did forget. Oh no, I didn't forget. The area in between was going to be here. So let's go over this way. Looks great. Wow, definitely making improvements. Putting to work in matters. What a revelation. So I think we get a line from around this tree, and we set out to around that one with a little bit of a curve. What is this? A beacon beam, I suppose. Or the remnants of one. There we go. Oh, guys, I'm out of spruce. We need to go to the spruce farm for a sec. I think I'll need to get some bones on the way back. Before we do that, guys, let me actually take a sip of water. But to do that, I need to get some water. So I'm going to take a very, very, very quick toilet break, and I'll go get some water on the way of about a minute. Here's a quick video of how the world gets started. We're going to continue right after. Well, come back, guys. I was getting... Oh, yeah, bones. What did I need bones for? Spruce trees. I know what I'm doing, trust. Brian, welcome in. Bro, I'd like to use your videos to practice English by listening with my eyes closed until I fall asleep. Dude, that is epic. I love that. Welcome back. How's the English doing now? Maybe he's asleep, guys. Imagine Brian showing up, dropping that comment, and immediately falling asleep to my voice because he's conditioned to do that. I forgot to get bones. Let's get back in there. AJ, dude, thank you for the £2 donation. Can we have Nina, Nunu, and Nimby in the book? That has to be me and Nimba on the last one, right? He just confirmed the MVC, guys. AJ's gonna go in the book. We'll put Nina, Nunu, me Nimba in the book. That last one's my favorite. Willie goes in his bonus name. And I gotta get rockets, but I don't have them. Let me land on top of the nether core. Nunu means baby in Inuit language. She's a bit of a baby sometimes, but then again, so am I, so... In before the excuse me, which I just heard. Guys, if you throw it in with a disclaimer like that one, like so am I, then people can't do anything to you. You go out scot-free. No, with the raccoon incident, she's not fair. Let me use this farm to also fix the line while we're here. We're here for the bones, though. You're getting bullied? It's not that deep. This is true, it evens out. Right, Willie? That's how it works. These are the rules, they're simple. I think that you just got 3 wither skulls in a row. I did see one right there. Like, that's a lot of skulls. Guys, there's a crazy thing that happened when I was recording UTG. It's not going to be in the video because I don't have the clip of it, of me doing it. I had paused my recording at the time because what I was doing was insignificant. But I tried to get wither skulls in UHC Generations, and I needed a bunch of them. To be precise, small spoiler, but it doesn't matter much. I wanted to get 15. Once I had 10, I flew to a crimson tree very close to the nether fortress where I was farming them. I stood there, and I threw out a bunch of junk and 10 wither skulls into the lava. And I just looked at him, and I'm like, dang, I have to do all that grinding again. So then I got another 16. It took a while, but I got the job done. That was one of my most sort of stupid Minecraft moments ever, and I hate that I didn't have it on camera. I literally instantly, in the moment, scrambled, like, is there a way to still get that clip? But there wasn't. I know what I'm doing, Looney, 2 minutes ago. You can set up a replay buffer. So the replay buffer works a bit odd, where I don't think it picks it up if I'm also recording at the same time. So when I have my recording paused, the recording buffer is also paused, which is unfortunate. peak unhingedly professional idiot Unk moment. Alf is going hard at the whole Unk thing. Can't blame him, man. Hey guys, so these Wither Skulls mysteriously disappeared. I mean, to me, like, the way that the UHG episodes get made is a really particular one. It's a bit different from a normal Minecraft series, but, like, I can't imagine that some people would, like, watch my UHG episodes, the entire thing, and legitimately question if I did all the work that I did. I think what I'll do to remedy it is, like, eventually there's gonna be a video where somebody has, like, generations talking about stats, and you guys will see some of my stats and they'll be, like, stupid. Because I'm doing a lot of work. But I think what I also do is in the very last episode, I'll just have my day count on top of the screen in one moment. Just so you guys can like see, because the way that UHG days work is really interesting. It only counts the days of like when you're actually your time in the world. I don't know why this is the case. It's honestly a bit confusing to me why I got it on day 0 from Mugundo. But I got it on day 0 twice, so maybe it's a thing. I'll ask him about it, because maybe I just pass it forward my days, which would be very strange. Maybe day count is player-based. I think it's when it's on a server, not, but on single player it might be. Maybe that's just the quirk of a generations world. That would actually make sense. Nathaniel, do you have any plans for 8,000 days and onwards? The next part, like the first couple months of 2026, I think, are going to be the most interesting part in this world's history so far. It's going to be, and I don't want to talk about it right now because, like, it's such a cool surprise when it is a surprise. Will you add the days together? Everybody else's? No, I'll just show like my day count to get the total amount of days playing in the world. Dude, honestly, really curious question. Like, it'd be interesting to put that to the other gens. I think we low-key have enough bones. Let's go to the tree farm. There's probably a bunch more here as well. Oh, we definitely have enough bones. I have a ton of like all the resources we get from that farm, and still, and this is just a quirk, this is just a me thing, and I should stop it. But still, every time I have, like, I'm ready to fly away, I sort of want to go back and kill the last couple skeletons because it feels like a waste, which is stupid. Oh, Zendolf just checked it. In single player, the day count is bound to the player data. That actually makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Soon you should name a car for an edit. What are you saying? A car? Actually, it needs to be down here. Lars, see you later. Thank you for hanging out today. You've been here for a long time. Can I get those as well? There we go. Finished Terra Icing, Tron? Well, almost. I finished, but then there's a sign there in the quest hall that says that I should finish. So, do the math, I guess. I'm finished, but there's a couple layers that I need to place by myself. And those have been pending for days now. Okay, let's turn this thing on. And turn this thing on. And if everything is right, this should farm for us. Oh guys, one sec. Let me turn my game volume down a little bit. This is such a cool farm. Shout out to ENXO4. The simple yet mega effective farm goat. Snazzy, people aren't used to someone grinding as much as you, apparently, in relation to the things I just said about UTG. It's not necessarily that. Well, I kind of like didn't finish my initial train of thought, but like getting 15 Wither Skulls is a heap of work. But in the video, it's going to be like a couple clips. And the reason behind it is I just don't think it's super interesting to like show a lot of one thing in a video. Back in the days, this worked when Minecraft Let's Plays were very new. But nowadays, you almost have to. The thing is, like, I'm also trusting, or I'm relying on the fact that I live stream so much, and there's so much of my gameplay where you can, like, literally come to the stream and see me do it, that I don't want to worry about whether somebody trusts my video edit of what I did. Like, if you really want to make sure that the work is legit, just check out a stream. And I think in 10 minutes you'll be convinced, just because of the movement and the way that it works and the confidence with which I play it. In a video, I want it to be about the story, and that's it. Henry, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. And I think that makes sense. So, right now, this point of me and my content career, I just want to make cool stories. Initially, I was very much like, I want to show the important things so people know it's real. But then, in the end, I don't think it makes for the best video, and that should be a big consideration. The downside of that is that there's a lot of people who are like, well, it's not interesting to show in the video anyway, so I don't need to do the actual work, and I'll get in creative or whichever way it just saves like hours of grind. But I really don't agree with that one. I do think that in the end, you'll see the difference in like how somebody approaches things. And there's a part of it where I'll always feel a little bit like, if it isn't live, it isn't hardcore. Which for UHCG in particular is stupid, because you can't do it all live. Since if it's all live, there's no secrets, and that's a big part of what UHC Generations is. You gotta find that middle ground and just settle it and own it. And with the middle ground, I mean the way of, like, what do you present in the videos and what do you not. I do think we're at a point in UHC Generations where there's creators that are making videos that do not get posted. And then maybe they show up at a later point. He has some good farms, Nathaniel. He has some really good farms. We actually only needed a couple stacks, so I should just stop yapping and get logged already. Snazzy, that's good, like clown. People who don't post videos. Dude, it took me so long to catch what you were saying. No, not that. I'm meaning UNCG. You make a video, but it's not going to be published. It depends on what happens in the world after, whether it does or doesn't. Which is kind of wild, making a hypothetical upload. So you make the video, and then whether it gets uploaded remains to be seen. Wild business practice. Okay, let's settle on this. Dude, I love this farm so much. I should really clean up the output though. Hey, Looney, do you ever play Tears as your book signing music? It's my son's favorite disc. Oh, we can request that. I don't think it's there, but we'll grab one. What's that thing you were asking, Zen? Did I see Jesse Redstone build? I don't think I did. What crazy contraption got cooked up now? Oh, dude, I forgot about this. Wait, Zen, could you repeat? Every tick they can play a sound. It's 20 sounds per second. Dude, that is... It's a complete musical instrument. That is incredible. That is so cool. Dude, that is actually insane. So what's the input mechanism for it? Do you have to like... Is it easy to input compositions? Oh my god, they have a program interface to put it in? Dude, Redstone wizards. Guys, Redstoners are like my favorite Minecraft people. The things they add to like this whole Minecraft universe that we exist in is wild. Let me go over the nether and I'll grab those remaining bones that I didn't pick up now. Nathaniel has the next video going on UHCG. I mentioned it earlier today, but it's going well. I think this one is the one that you have to wait for the longest out of all of my videos, because last 2 episodes on UHCG, I sort of came in clutch with an all-night editing session to get it out a weekend earlier than we would have if I let my editor do most of the finishing up. I don't think it's the right way to approach it, because the result of that is that you sort of go into the next one with a bit of backlog work-wise, and that just makes it so that every video is a push to get it done. I don't think that's the right way to do it, so what I'm gonna do with the next one is I'm gonna let my editor finish, even if it takes a week or 2 more. I'll still do like the remaining little bit myself, but I want him to do more of the bulk of the work. And then after, like, while he's doing that, I get to pre-record for the next one so we can get a little bit of momentum going. And then after that one, they should be on about a video a month schedule. And I like it to be a little bit faster, but it's a puzzle. Emily Demo, welcome in. Looney, just wondering what your next big project is. So the next big project is that here in the Nether Hub, we need a fortress right there, and right there. And that's the next big one that's going to be happening. We're kind of finishing the main, and a bridge across this middle bit. We're kind of finishing the main base area right now. And then after that, I want to finish the nether area. Tanisha, yo! Looney's next big project is building a giant statue of me. Oh, Tan. We've been over this. I'm not gonna do it. Don't let him fool you. Okay, let's get my stuff ready. Okay, that's the snow layers. Don't need those. Hold up. I have my stuff ready. 3, 4. Spruce goes there. And let me grab some more. That should be it. What has changed since day 7000? Mostly, we can teleport around the world right now, which is a big change. We made a map room over there. Dude, I really gotta do something about this temporary road situation. We're fixing the trees right now. We finished a couple areas under the main base. I'm just filling in the gap. Feel strong, man. Feel strong. Dude, I feel strong. I've been on like a I've been on a gym streak of about half a year, and it feels so good. The strongest now that I've ever been. It's a good feeling. And with streak of half a year, I mean that I did take rest days, which is very important. And occasionally I'll take a couple of rest days in a row when I just feel a little bit tired. But I haven't really like stopped going at any point. You're my idol. Well, that one quick. Sen, do you go to TwitchCon? I haven't been to the gym in like 2 weeks. Can't wake up early enough. Before this streak of half a year, I hadn't been in 2 years. I went from the worst shape of my life to the strongest I've been. I wouldn't say that I'm the best shape of my life yet, but I'm definitely like on the way there. I didn't go, went 1 year in 2023. I'm gonna try to go to San Diego next year. It's not a given because hella expensive. Like flying to the other side of the world. But I'm gonna try and make it work. It would be really cool if we could get as many people as possible from Naked and Afraid there. So I'm gonna ask you again later. Wish I could have gone this year for poster stuff. That's what me and Minnie were talking about. Like, it's so much easier if we do the posters there. It saves a heap of hassle, and also it's such a cool thing to be able to do it together and just all get to hang out for a little bit. We need a Naked and Afraid field trip. Better than shipping it around the world. Yeah, the poster thing is crazy the way we do it. Mostly, like, it makes sense because getting everybody to be in the same place is equally hard. But, like, there's a lot of upsides there. Coming to the US in June for that thing, by the way. I'm pretty sure you were invited. I have no idea what you're referring to. Feel free to tell me in a DM. I might have forgotten what it is, but I'm guessing that I didn't get the invite. A thing? A thing? You're right. Buffoony. Dude, I love, of all the Uni nicknames, I think Buffoony is my favorite because it just sounds so dumb. It's like the dumbest nickname one could have. And if things are dumb, I'm pretty much always here for it. Sent it? Let me check. Oh, yo, am invited. Isn't that in May? And the answer is I don't know yet. And that's also like the reply I gave. Because it is such a hard one for me to like go and do that. But if there's a way to make it work, I really, really would like to, because that's a special thing. Everybody on stream right now is like, what is this thing? What is this thing? It's a mysterious thing. Sounds fun, you should go. And as you don't know how right you are, I should go. Alexander, welcome to the stream. And Breakthrough, welcome as well. Where do you come up with these building ideas? A lot of the time, it just happens on stream as we're sort of goofing off. Rafi, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow, dude. And Wokrit, thank you for the follow as well. I'm for sure going, making a fun little trip out of it, and that's so cool. If I didn't have to get a transatlantic flight, it would be 100% for me. If there's a way I can make it work, I'll definitely try and make it work. Right now, it seems unlikely, but there's plenty of things in between that can sort of change it, tip the scales. Our TwitchCon is in May. AJ, what? The San Diego one? I don't think it is. The Rotterdam one. Yeah, that one's in May. That one's in May. It's you typing? Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I had a little bit of a brain fart. Yeah, the Rotterdam TwitchCon is in May. Excitement in your voice said it all. Dude, I love that. I love the listening to that and just making an assignment or assessment based off of how somebody sounds when they're talking about something. That's actually great. Guys, this is gonna look so much better. I think I baited that Phantom hard enough for him to come down. They're definitely on their way. That was effective. And are you late? No, Rick? No, dude, you're right on time. That is the default reply. Man, it's a little late though. There's a little time left. But thank you for the 16 months. And then let's put Eric Tillinson in the book. Oh wait, that's a typo. What is up with the base of that one tree that I can't not see? That one? Honestly, no idea. Ah, I know what you're saying. Like from this angle, it looks a little weird because of the snow, but it's only from that angle. So I'm gonna leave it. White base looks odd. Yeah, I saw what you picked up on. But sometimes something is a little bit odd from a specific angle. But if it works in general, it works. It's completely gonna get lost in everything around it, so I'm not gonna be bothered. It's hiding a lectern. Guys, this is a lens thing. He's spent too much time in the puzzles. He's kind of lost his mind a little bit. It's not hiding a lectern. Thanks for adding me to the book. Dude, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Phantoms don't fly internationally. They better not. Is this for Christmas? No, it's just been a long time coming. And it's kind of randomly happening now. I'm literally just hearing Nina freak out in the background about the keyboard design, and it's like in the background. I can barely hear it, but it's funny as hell. So cool! You started a snowy build just for Christmas, Tan. Like, do you think there's anybody who's been working on one build for longer than I have right now? I've been cooking this mountain for such an absurdly long time right now. To be fair, like, it goes in stages and stuff, but it's getting to be a bit stupid. All in prep for Christmas? Yeah, I had a big Christmas scheme in 2022. It was like, by the time it's Christmas 2025, I want to celebrate. Nobody has. So epic though. Yo, thank you. I love the base. I love the base. Tan, let me send you a DM after stream ends of what I'm cooking right now. S-Reg in town, welcome to the stream. OMG, who is this? I go by Looney. I'm not bald. Regardless of what rumors you may hear. And I really like playing Minecraft. Is this a famous dome build battle second placer? That is one of my favorite questions of all time. Yes, that's me. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you recognize me from that. I'm so proud of that particular performance. Love that. I don't think that has ever been brought up. Dude, that was a stellar performance. Guys, this was a big competition where people were building domes. And like, the player to build the fastest dome would win. And I came second. Out of a roster of 2 people. Tan was the only other one playing. But I'm really proud of how well I did. Like, I built such a good dome. Some people are just better. Like, there's no way. Can't win them all. This is watchable on YouTube. You posted it, Tan? That's epic. I love that. MNICY, yo, thank you for the gift of membership. Went out to Chris. I'm gonna put both of you in the book. Thank you again. Bonus name for that one, Mr. Robot. Gets it. Guys, we're like... We made a lot of trees today. Like, a lot of trees. But like, we're getting close to getting it done. Okay, this one feels weird. That needs to be snow block. How about a gigantic Christmas tree with the topmost part made out of an emerald beacon? That is a massive Christmas tree. But for the Christmas tree, this is all we got. A secret Christmas tree room. Banger songs, Nancy, I agree. Dude, Emerald Beacon for the Christmas tree peak is like so big. It's absurd how big that makes the rest of the tree. Guys, this is a nice song. But I know of a nicer song. It's not Tears today. What? Lava Chicken. Guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good one. I definitely did. Thank you for hanging out while we made a heap of trees. We're gonna put Nathaniel in the book. We're gonna put Tanisha in the book. We're gonna put Estrogen Townie in as a thank you for recognizing me from that event. Like I feel so. I don't even know the word. Like I can't put it into words. That's how emotional it makes me. Crochet Clarinet goes into a book. Thank you for being here. Heavenly Demon goes in the book. We'll put Lance in. I don't know if Lance was in already, but if you weren't, you are now. Zen is already in. We have AJ already. We have Nina already. Let me put Dark Chaos in there, who was here helping out at the beginning of the stream, as well as Clemens. Are we rating today? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Can we have meaning on a book? You're sure, AJ. Sure. Kimbo Pants makes it in. And Tiffines. And Vincent. Yes, Nina. You're in 4 times. I mean, just cherish it. Is this the end? Neverywhere? It's the end of something, but the beginning of something else. I'm gonna send you off somewhere else. We're signing for November 8th, 2025. Guys, I want to thank you for hanging out today. We're gonna do all of this again tomorrow. We'll probably do something similar, but slightly different. For right now, thank you so much for being here. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll wish you a great rest of the day. And until the next one, and if you're watching on Twitch, I will rate you guys out. Let me see where we're going.